This is a journey.
Shut up and sit down.
All systems are go.
Hello. Hit me.
This is a test.
It's serious. It's a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Immerse yourself and enjoy Irrelevant Platitudes with Pete and Trish.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to episode number 1 of Irrelevant Platitudes. We are your hosts, Peter, Bonnici, and
Patricia Bove, bringing you irrelevant commentary on all things pop culture and, of course, relationships.
you nailed it for 2 weeks in a row. Did you mute your thing?
Nailed it.
Was it muted?
No, I watched myself, and you didn't even come
that's
through
perfect.
on my mic, so we're all good.
Awesome. So, guys, we've definitely taken all of the feedback on board from last week, the pilot episode. Everyone listening online, and we do know there is a slight echo, but I think
Stay with us.
we'll figure it out. It's a small room with a lot of noise, so we definitely fix that, I hope. But how was your week, man?
Week was good. It was actually busy, insanely busy, but I did through the actual full-time job, aside from all the side hustles, full-time job, I met the wonderful Billy Brownless.
The wonderful Billy Brownless. I actually have something for everyone watching on the video. That's a bit cute.
Isn't
Look at
it? He's such a beautiful man. Like, I'm short anyway, and I think I look maybe the size of an ant next to him, but he's beautiful. He's like an actual walking teddy bear.
He's fucking massive.
But do you want to know
what was he, like 6'5"?
anyone's taller than
8?
me, so I don't know.
That's a small child taller than you.
I'm 5'3", and he's hunching.
Fuck. Yeah, leaning.
And leaning.
Jesus.
But he's good. But do you want to know a funny story? When I had to call him because obviously I'd booked him for this event, but I called him to book him, and then I said, "Hey Billy, I'm not sure, but I'm Patricia. Do you remember me?"
You're not sure that you're Patricia?
No, I did. I said, "I'm not sure if you remember me. I'm Patricia," because I played with him in a foosball Celebrity World Cup when was the World Cup? 2014 or 16?
So that was in tandem with the actual World Cup.
Correct. The Brazil-Germany one.
Yeah. Okay.
When they played in Brazil and Germany kicked their bums.
Oh, that was years and years and
Yeah,
years. And years.
so-
You would have been like super young.
I don't understand the question.
No, because like I think were we in high school? No, I was at uni.
No.
I was at uni.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was working.
That was uni times for sure.
No way.
'Cause Australia lost to Germany that year. I'm pretty sure.
I was not. Well, you must have studied for a very long time.
Yes, I did.
Did you? Yo. No, well, anyway, he remembered who I was, and he goes, "Oh, Patricia, have you still got your trophy?" Because we won. Him and I won as a team. And he said, "Have you still got your trophy?" He goes, "I found it. I was moving house the other day, and I found my trophy." He goes, "I actually thought of that the other day. The event."
That's cute.
Isn't it the best?
Occupy Billy Brownless's mental space.
Well, do you
I saw
blame
his
me?
daughters at the polo like 4 years ago.
Really?
They look nothing like their dad.
Were you studying back then?
I'd stopped by then.
Oh, okay.
I graduated that into full-time depression and work. That's the coffee.
That you forgot you were getting.
Yeah, that was supposed to be coming. So we're going to take a quick break for the audio. Everyone watching live, they're going to awkwardly sit through this. This is why live shows are fun. Hi, guys. I needed coffee because I'm tired. This is going to be fucking hilarious to edit. No, I need And we're back from the break. I have coffee. And is this... I don't understand. This is not a bag, but...
It's a little carry bag for a coffee, which I've never
So
seen
cute.
before, but it's actually amazing.
It's a handbag.
Probably the
Can I
best thing
reuse
Gloria
this?
Jeans has ever done.
And you didn't want to get coffee from
I don't want
Jeans.
Gloria Jeans coffee. Sorry,
Oh my God,
guys,
I'm
but
so
no.
excited for How do I unleash my coffee on the world?
Yeah,
It's like a fucking puzzle. This is the worst thing for a fucking
it's childproof.
podcast. All right, so we're talking about Billy Brownless, right? And how I'd seen his daughters at the Portsea Polo, and then I got coffee. So, how was the event with Billy?
The event was really good. Not going to lie, I'm quite tired by running up and down 2 flights of stairs to get
you're
this
exhausted.
coffee.
I can.
But it was
I was just saying to everyone watching from home, and it'll actually be really cute because I'll be able to do like a quick little time lapse. I can do some nice editing for the doorbell ringing and then you coming back upstairs. with the coffee.
What do you mean a time lapse? You weren't recording me.
Yeah, of course I was. I was recording the whole time.
No, but me. Time. Oh. Brrrr.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be an artistic experience and exercise for Peter and his editing.
The event was really good. He came to our event to whatever the event was, and he is really good mingler, and he just worked a crowd. He's really good. Then we had a handball competition, and he just got everyone involved. And then actually one lady, she was probably like in her 80s, and then he goes, "Oh, come on, love, what's your name?" And she goes, "Tinny." And he goes, "Sorry, what's your name?" And she goes, "Tinny." He goes, "Like, let's grab a tinny." And she goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, I love you. Hope you win." It was a pisser. It was cute. Her name was Tinny.
So he's very much like he is on TV.
That's who he is.
Right.
Well, unless it's for show, but he seems very genuine.
Which leads us into our next segue. Next week, Billy Brownless, radio star, is going to make us look terrible. No. But that'd be kind of cool.
We could get him.
One day. Who knows? We could be so lucky.
Come on, Billy.
All right. So apparently someone had a hens party.
Yeah, I did have a hens party, right? And I got something for you, Pete.
Yeah, go on. What are we doing?
So I have this game. It's called Porn or Polish.
Porn or polish?
Have you ever heard of this game before?
One more time. What was the game called?
The game is called Porn or Polish.
Like that?
So thanks for watching, guys.
Can I play that every time I get one right?
Okay, if you get it right,
Yeah.
you can.
No. I don't even actually. You know, can I go? We'll go with. Wow. Every time it's right.
Okay, and every time you're wrong.
That's the other one. No. Oh, we got.
Yeah. Every time you're wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, porn or polish?
Yep.
I give you two names.
Yep.
Or sorry, I give you one name, and you have to guess whether it's the name of a porn show, porn movie, whatever we're calling it.
Okay.
Or
Porn film.
Porno.
Thank you. Porn film.
Okay,
It's art.
Okay, sure. Or
Everyone's acting.
polish, nail polish. The name of nail polish.
Okay.
I've got a whole list, but we'll only do
So
a few.
porn movie names or a nail polish.
Correct.
All right. Let's do this.
Number one. Oh, is my mic on, by the way?
Did you mute it?
I don't know, probably.
Hang on.
We good? Yeah, guys, all right. So, porn or polish? Number one. Topless and barefoot. Is it porn or polish?
That'll be polish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benich. Motherfucker.
Is that the colour you used last week?
Yes. I've
Okay.
got it on right now.
Great. How about brunette on the internet?
Oh, that's got to be porn.
You're going with porn? Is that your final
Yeah,
answer?
100% that's porn.
What?
What? Why is that not? Why is that not porn?
Nope. Don't Google it, just in case.
I'm not Googling anything.
All right. Is bikini so teeny porn or polish?
Oh, man. See, my brain wants to say it's porn, but from what just happened, my world has been shook. I'm going to go nail polish.
Correct.
Yes! Wow. Right, Owen.
Is
You
white chocolate porn or polish?
White chocolate. Please be porn.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, please be porn.
Would you like to phone a friend?
No, and I want to see it if it's porn. Is it porn?
It's porn.
Yes! Ah.
Oh.
All right, that didn't work. I was trying to mash the button, guys. That failed.
Wow.
Yes.
All right, last one. Soft and wet. Is it porn or polish?
If there's not a porn called Soft and Wet, I'm nail polish. Fuck it.
Well,
We're 180.
to find out, should we just Google soft and wet nail polish and see what comes up?
What is the color? So I'm wrong, obviously. I'm guessing. Is that right?
What was your answer? I wasn't even listening.
That's all right. I'll just keep score for you. I'll judge and fucking adjudicate.
Soft and wet. Type in soft and wet polish color.
I can't type that in.
Oh, maybe turn your screen off before you-
Everyone on YouTube is about to get very personal with me.
soft and wet polish.
Oh, we passed the test. It's a pink.
That's-
I guess that makes sense. I kind of feel sick. This game makes me feel sick. There you go, guys. So, yeah, it's everyone playing at home. That's a pink. And it's kind of like a matte pink. Why is that? That's Wet and Wild. That's even worse, dude.
Wet and mild. There you go.
Yeah. So we are currently hosted on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, and Google.
Correct. And how do you find us, Pete?
You can search Irrelevant Platitudes on all of them.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And just for an extra plug, how do we follow you and I on Instagram?
You would search at Bonnici to find me. And what about you?
At DJ Lady Bove.
Yeah. See, I said that because I almost forgot. But in terms of like my week, my back's been super fucked.
What'd you do?
I think I'm just old.
Oh, that
I'm just
happens.
old.
Feeling it?
And it's been a niggling injury from, you know what it was, right?
Tell me.
I think because we were locked in the house for 50 million months, and I was actually sat at this desk, being a fucking fool and just working, and then playing games afterwards.
That's not a
My back's just completely fucked.
Mm.
So hopefully, we'll see. Someone very nice to me has got me a physio appointment that I just have to literally call up, and it's already paid for.
Well, why don't you just go? I was going to say.
because I'm fucking lazy, man. But I'll get it done. My back's in a bad way.
That's not good.
And that's actually, look, working from home habits in the office. That's one of our show notes, and that was kind of
a good
what happened to my
segue.
back. That's a bad habit. Naughty.
Do you have
Naughty,
a
naughty,
habit that's you've gone from work to
Apart
home?
from frequent masturbation. I mean, what?
And this is
Thanks, babe. Oh, good work.
How did they do that?
I'm just that funny.
Yeah, right. So you know what I noticed myself doing? I'm so used to being in the office that I'm so used to being at home that when I went into the office, I literally walked outside, went to the bathroom, but as I walked out of the cubicle, I was doing like the button of my jeans and the zip as I'm out.
Too late. That's the total home move.
100%!
Mate, you don't want to know how late my swap gets. It's
I don't want to know.
it can be in the other room. Like, I have to pee.
But I literally, as soon as I stepped out, I was just like, I did the button and I got to the sink basin,
shit.
whatever, and I literally went.
Have you noticed like weird people do that in real life? You've become one of those weird people.
I'm not, because now I'm
right?
conscious of it. I only did it once, but I was like, oh my god, so used to home.
You're the token weird person in the office now.
No one saw me. I didn't
Didn't
No, no one saw me come out, and they didn't. No, I was in there by myself. It's fine, but it was just a yeah. I was like, whoa, this is lockdown.
Speaking of inappropriate
Oh, God.
COVID experiences, one of my first things out of the house, like going to I think I was going out. It might have been like this first solid beer sesh. I went to get some cash from the ATM, and because I'd been home alone for ages.
You ordered a lovely cheese pizza just for me.
I ripped ass at the ATM. Like proper, just fucking unleashed on this poor cunt behind me, and like it was. I'm dead set. I wish I was joking. I couldn't make this up. And then I've realised obviously that I farted, and then it was loud, and I've made the decision like, hang on a second. You know what? It's COVID. Fuck him. I don't care. And I just got my money and winked as I left.
Are you joking?
I dead set. What do you do? It was so awkward, and it was so loud.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Yeah, I remember typing in my PIN code, being like, "Fuck my life." So,
I've actually got watery eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That was my my COVID adjustment. And that,
that's so bad.
But I think did we have? Oh, we don't have a grab for our week, so we'll need one.
Yeah, well, I was thinking
We've got
that,
some
but we
treats for you
kind of
guys.
just go into it. Otherwise, we're going to go into
Yeah.
this grab straight away. But
I do like that. Yeah. No, you have a good point.
I kind of like it too. But I was going to say we can go into, this is going to be my segue into our food. Not that we really have much food.
Yeah.
But,
Well, would you like me to play the?
oh, sure.
The Tricia's prepared some very nice audio grabs for everyone.
Thanks,
It's actually super
thanks to
profesh.
Albi Entertainment Group, just saying.
Are they our main sponsor of all audio effects and podcast equipment? Yes, maybe they are.
Perhaps.
But here we go. We're going.
1, 2, 3. Snack time!
Meet and eat.
I'll have what she's having.
That's so good.
I actually
you
love
did
it.
so well.
Thanks.
I like it.
I'm quite proud too. But I did get the pink gin for the hens. We got a few drinks and we went back to the hens
Gordon's.
place.
Is it Gordon's Pink Gym?
I'm not exactly sure, but speaking of which, can I have one of these things?
Okay, so this is our meat. Our meat.
Yeah, meat and neat.
Is it meat neat? It is meat neat. I remembered things. All right, guys. So this is obviously our first episode, so we can't pretend like everyone knows that they've watched the pilot and such. But every week, obviously, we'll have a beverage. The pilot was a bit of a struggle. Trish decided not to drink with me, but her pink muumuu wearing date the week before.
But did I not decide to have a drink, but then we got a subscriber and then that distracted us and then we completely forgot that we were going to have a drink for me and then we just moved on.
We did. All right. So would you like to select? I don't think you want.
No, I'm kind of liking this first one, whatever this mixed berry thing is.
Okay. So, I mean, I'll let you talk it up. But this was, I think Amy got me these actually.
Oh, thanks, Amy.
Yeah. So if I can't, oh man, I was pretty fucked when I drank them. So
this is a mixed berry alcohol sparkling water. Oh, that's cool.
Wait, is it just, it's not water, is it?
No, it's alcoholic.
It.
It's 4.2%.
Okay,
St. Andrews Beach Brewery. Is that in Melbourne? As in St. Andrews in Melbourne?
Maybe.
That's cool.
Go.
It's in Fingal. Yeah, it is. It's here.
The cute can. So maybe are you gonna Irish cricket up?
Yeah, I listened to that
Everyone
again today. For everyone playing at home, this is Irish crickets.
Yes.
Is that what it's called? I've
It
never
is.
heard this term before, and apparently it means this.
Oh my god! Don't have girls open cans near expensive microphones. I'm gonna make sure that the mic's not cooked. It's okay. Do you want to talk into your microphone for me?
The mic's not cooked. It didn't hit the mic.
Did it land all over you? Good. You fucking deserve it.
It just hit
Dopey.
there.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, Pete.
No, I'm kidding. That was totally
He's
for
not
radio,
kidding.
but that's fine. No, I'm not. It did confuse the fuck out of me though. Oh,
Irish crickets.
Irish crickets from the Entourage podcast. Obviously, when you open a can, that smells amazing.
It does. I'm about to taste test. Ready?
Let's see if Amy did well.
Yeah, Amy did well. It's quite soft.
Oh,
Want to taste some?
Everyone playing at home. Amy's my girlfriend. She's very cute.
She does exist.
I'm totally not a virgin. That's really good.
I love how you follow that up with after you had just said that you stayed at home during COVID and then played games straight after. It's got a girlfriend. I've seen her.
I've touched her, I swear. And for me this week, it's another craft beer. It's the Kaiju Crush beer. It's 8-bit and nerdy.
It is very 8-bit. It looks so Mario.
Can I show you how to Irish cricket properly?
Yeah,
Okay,
look
it was
at
the
that.
same. It
You
was
had
the
the same
It was the
thing.
same.
Yeah,
It was the same.
when-
But it was away from the microphone, not toward it.
Well, sorry.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, big ears.
And you're Italian, right?
But you didn't look at me in the eyes. You're supposed to look at you in the
Oh,
eyes.
yeah. So that's. Oh my god.
This
She's
is
currently breaking all of the equipment.
This is why I don't drink.
Yeah.
I'm clumsy
It's true you did
sober.
nothing last week but stand there and talk. There's a sexist joke in
sat
there, guys,
there-
but we've evolved. We don't make those anymore.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
When we become super, super famous, they're going to look back on this and you're going to be a new idea.
No, they look back at the pilot and saw how much I swore. So thanks for the
then-
feedback from everyone too. I do get excited and swear a lot, and it was heavy, so we'll tone it down a bit. Trish is on Pete watch, so I'll try and not swear.
Am I?
And if Amy's mum watched that first episode, I didn't actually ask her. I
Maybe
could be
don't
disowned
ask.
already. No, she liked my cooking this week.
Did you cook for her mum?
No, I frequent the cooking photos.
Oh, that's nice.
I loved one. I love her. So where are we at in our show notes?
But I
guys?
do want to say while we're on food,
Yeah,
tomorrow is the greatest day
Mm.
of the year.
That's right. It's World Nutella Day,
It's
right?
World Nutella Day, also known as my favorite chocolate or sweet ever. Did you know?
Oh my god, I'm Italian and I like Nutella. Fucking congratulations, bro. All right.
Listen, don't be
We made that in pasta.
don't be racist. I'm not.
It is racist, isn't it? Actually,
I'm not actually
least
saying
pasta.
because I'm Italian. I just love it because
Yeah.
I can eat it from the jar 24/7. You know, I used to come home from school, sit on the couch, grab spoon, grab Nutella jar, and eat Nutella while I was watching Passions.
That's 100% Italian.
Do you remember
By
Passions,
the way, I do remember Passions.
Timmy? So
Oh, that was the little midget, right? Was
Yeah.
that the little midget
yeah,
thing?
and I forgot
Oh
the
shit! Sorry,
which lady's
you
name.
can't say that anymore either. And
Oh,
there's actually a
God.
funny joke for it.
Maybe
You know,
don't continue.
No, this is perfectly PC.
Mm.
Under 4'11" with the hands. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's not offensive.
Is that what you say now?
That's what you say now. It's completely PC.
What's PC mean?
Jesus, how do I not know what that means?
Personal
Politically
computer.
correct.
Oh.
Politically correct. You potato. And you put me on the spot because I'm like, who the fuck is going to ask what PC means? Everyone knows what PC
I never
means.
heard that term in my life.
Except for this kid.
Thank you.
Let me get back to. I need my funnies, right?
Also, Is there no Spotify anymore?
We can have some tunes, definitely. Put some
so
slight melodies.
do you know dessert boxes in Sydney? This is not a plug. This is just me telling you.
No, I've never heard of it before.
So anyway, I followed them, and
Hi to everyone listening from Sydney. Got a few Sydney viewers.
yeah, there might be one actually.
There's at least 3. Thank you.
There might be 4 then. How about
exactly.
that?
You just got to do your whoring of the podcast more efficiently.
Yes, I
okay?
will. Hey, so dessert boxes had this whole Nutella competition. Anyway, I entered the competition, and then I went to Sydney last year just randomly. They were like, yeah, you're a winner. So I went to Sydney the next day. Had this Nutella day. They had it at a cafe. They had like strawberries on Nutella, Nutella donuts, any type of dessert with Nutella to promote them, promote local businesses. I went with met my friends in
So
Sydney.
it was a Nutella thing.
A Nutella day.
Just there was Nutella.
I think there was a bit of Nutella on every
Okay.
stall. Yeah.
Cool.
And then they gave me.
I wasn't sure.
No, no, they didn't. And then I went for this day. There's no point to the story, but the previous year, what was that?
Someone
noise?
followed. Someone new followed.
Thanks, follower.
Thanks for the follower. You
But-
can get. Oh, go on.
Lamana
La mañana.
in Essendon had a competition of Nutella a couple years ago. I entered, I won, and they gave me a Nutella t-shirt, Nutella hat, Nutella book, Nutella keyring.
What the fuck?
Nutella everything. I
That's
love
'cause they're-
Nutella.
Oh, that was Razzie. Thanks, Razzie. for following.
Raz!
He's listening. And he's getting ready to type in the chat. Oh, look at me. I'm Italian too. People making fun of Italians, so I got
Does
on.
Raz like Nutella?
Oh, Raz thought Italian. That's okay. So this
bet-
for everyone that's
Leave Raz
not privy to
alone.
that story.
Oh, I'm not either, guys. Don't worry.
A good friend of mine, he can stay as Razman. He's active in the chat currently. Moved to Italy for like a long time. I don't know dates. Anyway,
There he is.
there he is.
That was me.
And he'd stayed there for so long. When he came back to Australia and he was speaking English, he decided to tell people that, oh, I speak English, but I still think in Italian.
I still think in Italian. What does that even mean? He's
That
laughing.
means he disappeared up his own asshole so far that he came back out with a whatever Italians have that isn't a beret. Do you guys have like a hat?
No,
I remember how I was talking about like
yeah, we have the little
in
tram
the
driver
pilot
hats.
about feeling like isolated and all that stuff during Australia Day
Mm.
because of the whiteys, and then I've just turned around and bashed
I
Italians. for
know,
like 10
right? Like, you
minutes.
better calm down. When we become famous and we're in our private jet, someone's going to listen to episode 0 and go, whoa. And so then they're going to listen to episode 1 and go, whoa.
But see, they'll be like, well, hey, hang on, he's
Evolved.
evenly hating of everyone,
Yeah,
You know?
equality is key.
except the like the ones that'll really get you in trouble,
Stop.
the ones that work in
Let's
Hollywood
stop.
and in the fields.
So, what has
I'm a lot
Raz
more aware
said?
how bad I sound. See, he did the noise. It's the I even told him I was going to try and coin this. So the I think Italian. That's our thing.
Okay,
Hopefully it translates well. I don't know. Did it translate well?
I'm not sure.
I think it was a hit. I think it did all right. Thanks, guys.
I didn't realize we were in Seinfeld. Weird.
I want the Seinfeld. We should probably use that so much.
Seinfeld?
Yeah, for sure.
The what?
The intro. Ba-doom.
We're better than Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't a big fan. Like, I watched Seinfeld, but it's not like I know every single episode.
You didn't like Seinfeld.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
You just said you didn't like
I
it.
wasn't a big fan. I still watch it. I think it's a great show. It's a show about nothing.
It's not just a great show. It's one of the best shows ever fucking written.
Yeah, it's a good show.
See, this is one of the first times I swore. Probably not. But,
No, it definitely
Have I
wasn't.
been but is it? It's not as bad as last week.
Not yet. No. No.
Okay,
You're good.
That's good.
Is that? And you know, you told me you edited the C word out of the last one.
No.
No.
I edited the P word.
What was the P word? Don't say it. Don't.
The P word.
Why would you beep that and not the C word?
I feel like that's more offensive.
What do you mean?
It's 2020, and it's their moment. Your moment.
Oh, I thought you meant penis.
No, dude. What the? I went like this. For everyone listening, I flicked my wrist, like, you know,
Don't be. Stop.
like it was a feminine flick.
Feminine flick.
I flicked my wrist, and you still didn't know what I was talking about.
I
Mind you, I have a bracelet and a ring on, so maybe.
and you always use
Maybe Amy's
Maybe Amy.
aim on,
Well,
and I like men.
you do have to. Oh,
Someone's
wait,
gonna
anyway,
clip that.
I'm not
And
gonna
that's
stop.
Oh my god, I'll take that. In
And
post
by
for
someone,
sure.
Raz, that's me. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay. I think Raz, you missed the farting in front of a guy story
Oh,
at
mate.
the ATM.
That was pretty good.
You'll have to listen to the edited Pod on iTunes, Spotify, possibly Audible, and or Google. Is it the Google Play Store? Is that what they call it?
No, they've actually got their own Google Podcasts.
Oh, the Google Podcast app.
Yeah, I didn't know, and I haven't.
If you simply
searched
search
for
Relevant
it.
Platitudes, you'll see both my face and Trish's face on our amazing art that Trish did too.
Thanks to Above Design and Marketing, also a sponsor of Irrelevant Platitudes.
How sad is it selling out when you make no money? It's fucking depressing.
Yeah, but hey, we're all working together, guys,
Well,
aren't we?
some of us are.
Come on.
Okay.
What does that mean? Was that a dig
A little bit.
at me?
No.
Oh.
Are we going to segue into the MAFS stuff, or do we want to talk about your deep, dark, and depressing predictions? But I feel like what segment were we in? We were in food.
We were in food, but let's
We're in
get
food.
out of that.
Do we want to move from food to relationships, or do we want to?
How about we just
Go
go
into news.
into a news one?
Yeah, because
And
we
we
can hit
just-
it with some serious stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
'cause
we
we gotta
can-
hit-
we can bring it down, then we bring it up.
Boom.
You know, you play with their emotions
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we're
yeah.
that good.
That's
Alright,
what you're
let's
throwing.
buy me some time while I quickly try and turn Spotify off. 'Cause
Right.
I'll actually try and get that bound too. So next up, guys, is our news segment.
No news is good news.
I love it.
That's correct. Can I also just add that you said, can you just ask me to buy us some turn the Spotify off, and then you didn't stop talking, so I didn't have to buy us time. You did?
I know.
Okay.
It's,
This one's
that's
a
part
point
of
that-
what I was doing. I know.
Okay.
Welcome to radio.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not going to know I need time unless I say it. But is it like
But
an
you just
extra?
keep
You know,
going.
it's both.
That's fine. That works.
Everybody wins.
It's a true story.
Like a
Jump-
double-ended dildo.
It's-
What?
Oh my god. Why?
See? The funniness is back. Isn't that right? People standing in the corner. That's right. Thank you.
Should cut the start off that.
I don't know. Yeah.
Send it to me and I'll
I gotta
clip
mess
it.
with it. I can do it. It's fine.
Oh,
I edited the entire podcast.
I'm just trying to
sure
help
I can
you.
do a 4-second grab of someone laughing.
Well, you didn't though.
No, I didn't. Okay.
Okay, you can press play over here.
All right. So the news.
Yes, so I just want to put it out there that as of last night, I won't say his real name, but so we'll call him Dan Andrews instead, so that we're back in some restrictions.
You weren't going to use his real name, and then you did.
Yeah, but that's just a play on words because I have his real name is not what's that. No. Anyway, I don't.
He's a lovely man.
Let's not go there. So
Did you see how much weight he lost when we were like fucked? That's
Hang
not
on.
a dude who doesn't give a
Have
shit.
you seen that TikTok when the people were just putting their hand out and looking in the air and they said, if I wait long enough, maybe a flying fuck will fall into my hands and I can give it to you. Thank you very much.
I need to. We'll do a special. You should write that down so we can say the first time Trish made a really good joke on the podcast.
Oh, and I stole someone's TikTok anyway.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, so I made a prediction last year that
did.
in March, Melbourne will be back in lockdown.
But it's February.
Yeah, we're not in lockdown yet. This is the beginning of the end.
Look at you naysayers. So
I'm
yeah,
not a naysayer. I just am a realist sometimes.
to our I think it was 50 odd listeners last week. So they were from, I think we had a couple from the US. Melbourne has been COVID free for what, almost a month, over a month.
Yeah, about that.
And we had a case get verified last night, and it was the naughty UK strain. That's right.
But also,
Um,
did you see that apparently this guy went out and about town, more places than what you would go to on a normal day of shopping?
Yeah, what do you mean? He was just living his life.
But-
We're able to do what we want. Like, think about one of your busy weekends, right? Say I had it, and then I went on like a Adams Bucks.
How many
Like,
places did you go?
Could you imagine that? Dude, I went in an Uber all the way to fucking the beach and back. So I left my house in Keilor. We were on a boat. So I basically, if anyone got sick on that boat,
Gonna-
they would have infected every single human on that boat.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Because it's full of the COVID.
Yeah.
And then we went to the new bar, what's it called? Ballers? It like you
I'm
can
a
play games
baller.
and stuff.
Holla.
Yeah.
Holla back, brother. Uh-huh. Thank you. I'll be here all week,
That's
guys.
2. Well
Thank
done.
you. Yeah, clip it. Oh, I didn't
yeah,
clip it.
and then from there, we went to like 2 nightclubs.
What were the clubs called?
And then there was Carlton Club.
Oh, how good. I love that giraffe in
Yeah,
there.
see how she tried to get me out? She thought she got me on a strip club, but
I was
actually went
probably
to the
there,
strip
not
club,
you.
and the guy said I'd had too many popsicles, and they wouldn't let me in.
Oh.
So then Adam was like, "Come on, man, it's my Bucks party," and he's like, "He's had too many popsicles, but I'll let him in."
Oh, that's
But
nice.
let me in while I was on too many popsicles.
I'm not going to say anything about that.
And Garden State Hotel was the other place.
Garden State. Oh, I like Garden State.
Yeah.
These aren't plugs, by the way. We're not paid.
They're not plugs.
We're not paid.
I stopped for a second because I was like, "Has my face been covered by the mic the entire time?"
No, I'm watching you.
Good. You got the frame.
Yeah, it's good.
You got me back.
I got you.
I'm not gonna
I got you.
hide for all the lovely people watching on Twitch VOD or YouTube.
Yes.
YouTube.com/relevant.platitudes, I think.
I think it's IrrPlatPod.
So that's IRR.
No, well, we didn't make the URL yet. But if you
Okay.
search Irrelevant
Just search it.
Platitudes on YouTube, you can find us.
I
and
put a
watch
lot
us.
of tags on those episodes, so it's fine. I think I did like almost 200 characters.
Or you can also just go to our Instagram page and just click the link in bio, and it'll take you to
What's
Spotify.
the Instagram again?
Irrelevant.platitudes. Yeah, it is.
Yo, yo,
Yo.
paper bitch. I got to say it.
We'll save one of them.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I mean. It's really easy to spread COVID,
Oh, COVID.
Like,
I forgot.
and
what we were
especially
talking about.
that crazy UK strain.
And apparently, this is the bad strain. The,
Yeah,
wor-
this is
the
the super
highest
one.
of the highest. Apparently.
I reckon it's all the same, like the international one, the South African.
Anyway, we have to wear masks again inside. But you know
Yeah.
what's worse?
So Patricia's blaming the leader. Well, I guess they.
well,
so
isn't
the
that,
premise
that's
to
what
that.
you should do.
Yeah, the premise to that was that we have the Australian Open.
Oh,
Now, my thoughts on that and most sport is that if it's a pandemic, maybe just make them play. I hope that burp didn't come in on the pod. Make them just play in a fucking isolated area and then just leave it. But I think that's what they were trying to do.
however,
And it still happened.
what was it? The end of last month.
Mm.
When are we in? What are we in? Feb.
We're in
Maybe
Feb,
like
dude.
more.
The 4th of February, so it's
Okay.
early Feb.
So maybe like
My birthday month, everyone.
a couple weeks
I don't have a
ago.
birthday grab.
Wow.
That'll do.
Happy birthday! You should get live all the.
I don't know.
sweets
This is
and-
my birthday. Here you go.
No.
Yo, yo.
What? Stop it! Stop it! No.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
I didn't even get that one, and I've got it as well.
So anyway, I forgot what I was saying.
I've got new toys, guys, and it's thrown Trish off. So obviously, if you haven't noticed by now, I've found a soundboard and I've made it. And there's this one. Oh, that would have been my birthday too. See, they work together. It's this one into this one.
Stop it! I actually hate it.
You let Sasha enjoy herself.
No,
okay?
that's not enjoyment.
that. Are you sure?
I don't know, but I want to see it. Don't show me.
Well, I can't show you because
Good.
I don't want the podcast to get banned.
Good.
Yeah. So we were talking about the sports.
Yeah.
and the
All
COVID.
right. So a couple weeks ago, maybe even more, the Grand Prix got moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Grand Prix got
Do you
moved
know why though?
because of
Do
COVID.
you know how much money? No. Do you know how much money the Grand Prix makes?
Or were they not letting people go?
And do you know all of that money comes from ticket sales?
Yeah. However, why move it? Did they know something we didn't know? Is that why they moved it to November?
They did the numbers and were like, we couldn't get enough people in. So I'm guessing the Australian Open would have a fair investment from government and stuff, right?
So does
Because
Grand Prix.
isn't the
I don't know.
the competition or whatever it's put on by here, right? Well, I think the Grand Prix is an organisation, and they take. It's like, think of it as like a moving show. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. But the
yeah.
way I look at the Grand Prix is it does look like an organisation that literally move
Yeah, maybe. I did
it
think
through the
that
world.
Melbourne paid for it. That's why it's here,
Yeah.
not in Sydney or
I
Perth.
think the GP is so much more costly in comparison that there was no way they could even come close to making enough money. Make it worth it.
Yeah, but the fact that it got moved before any of this started to happen kind of said something to me.
They have really good financial analysts that understand you can't run an event during a pandemic.
Nah, keep it simple, guys. It's all bullshit. That's what I'm calling it.
There you go.
And
There you
that's
go.
irrelevant.
Fucking tinfoil hat. Oh, fuck. We don't have people with half an idea. We've got all these fucking idiots that just do whatever.
Yeah.
No. I think they knew that it was going to be a rough time and were like, we like money. And
No,
you know,
that's not what
we're not going to get
happened.
money, so no one gets to watch cars go around in circles.
I love the Grand Prix though. You know, I worked at the Grand Prix and
Did
I
you?
met so many celebs because I was in the at the entrance of the like VIP lounge. All the celebs came through. It was the best. They were giving me like these $500 sunglasses.
Are you working this year?
No, because it's moved.
So when they moved, were they just like, Trish, we don't need you?
Nah.
Do you reckon they moved it because you were so shit last year? They were like, let's just move it. And
Maybe,
we'll pretend that we
but
booked
I
someone
worked
else
there
by
like
accident.
7 years ago.
And that's how long it took them to realize you were that shit.
But I did shake Lenny Kravitz's hand.
He's those people we can't talk about that work in Hollywood. You know, I didn't know that.
About Lenny Kravitz.
And I learned that in Entourage.
About Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
What about him? No, don't say it.
He's
Don't, just let me enjoy.
he's the people that the Germans didn't like.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I thought he was just
I didn't know
American.
that either.
Yeah.
Well, I shook his hand, and he's about. Oh, I'm 5'3". He's probably like 5'1".
Yeah, that would make sense.
He's
'Cause those
so
people aren't
little.
that I gotta stop saying that.
Stop.
I apologize.
Oh my god.
Well, no, I just said those people.
Is this going to be titled the racist episode?
I can just no. You'll hear my voice come over the top of it, like it did last week. Look, guys, this got a bit out of hand, and
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm not racist.
I did hear that. That was funny.
Maybe we should. I need like a fucking
Dump.
noise for when shit gets out of hand.
You need a dump button so it reverses
I'll give you
7
one,
seconds.
like an emergency
It's just
eject.
been no episode.
Stop talking.
Today's episode is 3 minutes.
Yes, and also while we're talking, you should think of the name of the episode. If you can catch it while we were recording, it's cooler because it's in the episode.
What do you mean?
So remember, last week's episode title was when you're based on the spectrum.
Yeah. What's this one going to be called?
Who knows?
When you
It'll definitely be called probably the Dribbler.
or when your co-host is racist.
When you no, but see that we get flagged straight away. I wonder if they'll all like the upload. The algorithm will be like when the co-host is racist. Oh, that's fine. Let it through, guys.
Let it
It's all
go.
good.
We need more podcasts. It's fine.
That music was super quiet, but you know, I think we're getting to the point where we don't actually need music.
Well, we're just that informative, and
I think
people
so.
love it. But I thought we just do it for us.
Yeah, but it does. The audio does sound cleaner when you've got no music on it. I think Spotify actually shit itself. It's back.
Who's back?
Back to back to back.
So did you watch MAFS, by the way?
Do we want to go into that segment? Because we have a grab for it, Trish. We have a grab for our entertainment section.
I think we should go into our entertainment
I'm
section
so glad
then.
you wanted to drop a grab right before I played the music. Guys, I'm burping like a maniac.
This is
'cause of this
amazing.
Delicious Kaju Crush Tropical Pale Ale. Last week's beer was much nicer in terms of its tropical taste.
You just bought this one because it looks like Mario.
I did. I am the guy that buys the book because the cover's nice.
I'm the guy girl that buys the... I got myself mixed up with the guy. I'm the girl...
2020, guys. No judgment here.
That's how I buy wine. It's got a good label.
Really?
I'm in marketing and I'm a sucker for marketing.
Oh, wow.
Bad, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I guess, you know.
Yeah, people do a good
It's a
job.
thing. Yeah.
I appreciate
Have I
it.
been low talking much? Hopefully not.
I think it's fine.
All right, good.
I'm more...
If there's anyone in the chat that thinks I'm low talking, it's a quiet chat today.
Yeah, maybe we're boring.
No, I think that means we're just fucking dominating and there's no space for them to fit in.
Also, I'm talking closer to it because I'm conscious about last week when it blocked. So
They could just be fucking enthralled this week.
maybe all of the viewers.
Yeah, thanks CJ for coming again. Yeah, so everyone that's listening on the pod, you can actually catch us live. So we do aim to do the pod every Friday. But the next few weeks are going to be a bit scattered. I've got Adam's wedding.
I have Katrina's wedding.
But does Katrina listen?
Katrina's in bed already.
Katrina doesn't listen. And you gave her a shout out. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of
Adam
this
saved us
Katrina.
in the first episode, remember? He educated us.
Education
people
was
hated
good,
it.
yep.
So yeah, it's Adam's wedding this weekend, and that's basically brought everything forward. So that's why we're doing it on Thursday. But we do aim. What time did we start?
We start
About
at
8:30.
8:30. We'd try an
Yeah.
8:30.
So we should do 8:30s then.
I think that works.
8:30s every Friday to catch us live. Twitch.tv/BONOOCH. That's my nickname, Banuch. We will change that in the future. But I do still stream video games on there sometimes. So
Do you still play video games? I feel like you haven't in a while.
no, I do. I make time.
No, I'm
Play
not
it
saying
for
in
a
a bad
couple
way. I
hours.
just feel like
Yeah.
because you're so busy.
That sounded sarcastic.
No, I wasn't being sarcastic. It's because you're so busy with stuff and we're
Yeah.
out of lockdown, so we're all going out a lot more. So I don't feel like you're playing
Yeah.
games as much as what you were because we were
It's true.
stuck.
I'm not playing as much as what I was, but I miss it.
This is like I have had no time. I've never watched so much Netflix in my life like I did during COVID. I've never sat down to watch that much.
Really?
Never.
Speaking of watching, we'll segue into the maths.
What?
That was
Or you could have went into
the movies.
Yeah, we don't have
We
a
don't have a movie
one.
grab.
No, you're not.
Okay, guys. So this is our, I guess you call it our pop culture segment, right? This is going to be, last week was a bit of a trial run. We were going to commentate on influencers, you'll call them. And I got a bit, I don't know, where would you say, how did I get?
Very passionate. You got very passionate.
Sexist, I think a bit is where it went.
That's your word, not mine.
Yeah, we can all realise when we make mistakes. So I cut that out last week. But the defiling of Abby Chatfield, which was the lady in question last week, that will return. I just need a good week and a half to dissect whatever the fuck goes on her Instagram.
It's gonna be a while.
And we'll do it. But this week we actually have, this is it's going to be one of those segments where if you're listening from home, we'll do our best to keep you on board. But a large portion of it is going to be grabs from the show on TV. So this is me doing the buy time thing again. We should have a code word to buy time, like Snuffleupagus.
But I will just keep talking if you stop.
Yeah. But what am I doing? I'm going from here. I'm going to take us to the computer. The wrong one. There we go. All right. That's my Spotify. Naughty.
So,
Billy
there's
Brownless.
Billy still.
All right.
So
Open that up.
we were watching MAFS.
We were.
And they had the reunion show with the last, or probably the most controversial couples from the last 6 seasons. Come on to the reunion. Not all the halves of the couples came, but it was a very interesting episode. If you did watch MAFS, you would have loved it. If you didn't watch MAFS, you would have just thought, what the actual is this? But we enjoyed
so I guess
it.
because we're going to have a large portion of my nerd brothers in the audience, do you want to tell them what Married at First Sight is and the premise behind this travesty that is television?
I just assume everyone knows.
Yeah. So normal bros that play the games. I hit the microphone. I hope that doesn't come through. No. So it's a show, right, where they fake that they have a bunch of real psychologists and things like that, and they match people, and then they match those people, and then put them in the reality TV blender, feed them a bunch of crap, and
off you go.
You watch a bunch of insecure people tear each other to shreds.
Can we just say, though, that one of the 3 psychologists is John Maxwell, who calls himself a relationship specialist, and he's...
Is this the dude that was a cricketer?
Sorry, John Maxwell. Is it John Maxwell Aitken? Yeah, his background is a former New Zealand cricketer.
Cool. That definitely fucking entitles you to commentate on people's relationships. So he's not a doctor, is what you're saying?
Not a doctor. He's a relationship specialist. So I guess you could say you're a relationship specialist too.
Well, technically, if all that you need to say is that you is just to say it, then sure.
If the boot fits.
Who fits?
Yeah, but Woody.
Who fits, mate?
It's Toy Story.
I don't have a grab for that. I keep going to
it's a Woody reference.
I don't have them. Is that from Toy Story? That's a quote.
Fits.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Oh,
I like the quotes.
Oh, you didn't
I'm
even
just
know
sad
what
that
I
I
was...
missed it. Yeah, I know. I love Toy Story.
Oh,
but,
I don't think you do though.
Not that much. At least I've seen Wayne's World.
Have you seen Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Yes.
Fine. Moving on.
How good's Keanu Reeves in it though?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, he's the best.
He's pretty good.
All right, so we're getting to 1 minute 24. Apparently this is a bit juicy. So I'm going to play it for everyone at home, and then we'll try and fill in the blanks if there's any visual cues. But
should we set it up?
Yeah, we definitely got to set it up. So it's the Our People's couple. They would be the champion of the Europeans.
In
As
the
we
marriage,
discussed
yeah.
last week, they would be the WOG couple.
And they are still together, which is a great thing. But they're actually talking to another. I want to say he's Turkish.
He's about to get mad at the
Yeah. So Nasser was the
closeted Turkish man.
Correct. He was the troll, and so after the show finished, he was trolling everyone on the socials, even bagging those people who he never met, because that's just what you do when you're behind a computer
I think he's got it though. Like we'll play the grab in a sec, but I feel like any normal person that had half a brain that could realize all these like insecure turd burgers just need to have the shit torn through them, and you'll get a lot of money and famous. Because isn't he's massive now, right?
I don't know him.
Yeah, but they all seem to know who he is.
Yeah, because they all follow him. They're all in that world. However, you can't talk about people like that.
Well, let's just show them. Can you talk about people like this?
They hate you.
They do. They hate me. But that's okay.
Because you're a troll, right?
I'm not a troll.
You are.
No, I'm not a troll.
Bullshit.
I'm not a bully. I don't attack you personally.
Yes, you do. You attack my relationship, so you attack me personally.
Well, you know what? Don't read it. Don't read it.
Don't try and justify it.
See, okay, so if someone gets you with the, you don't have to read it, and he just went on with it. Don't you think that's a fair point? Like, you could say that about any gossip columnist anywhere in the entire world.
I read it.
Like, obviously people are going to talk shit about you because your entire purpose of being is to be a faux celebrity, right?
Yeah.
So people are going to comment on your life because you are a celebrity.
Correct. But what if these people didn't exist in the world? What if gossip columnists
Yeah.
weren't a thing?
Okay.
Wouldn't that be a, like...
So we're just going to remove an entire job position because it makes people feel uncomfortable.
Well,
Although I'll give you this much.
Yeah, we created social media as a job.
What was the thing? There was a mental health study in the US, and a large portion of reality TV stars were either suicidal or considering self-harm.
See?
Yeah, but like, you've got to understand, you volunteer for it, you can get help. They're financially and fiscally rewarded. What did we say it was, like $2,000?
Yeah, all
turn up on
these
a show
guys
for a
got paid
weekend?
$2,500 to be on this show.
For 2 days a week.
Dean was paid $5,000 because he said double it or nothing.
Yeah. For
Mo-
like,
oh, sorry.
how
Most
many?
of them
Would you say it's not even a full day's work? It'd be a couple hours?
No, that's like hours.
Whole 2 days.
No. I think
Whoa.
dinner party is like from like whatever because they arrive in the daytime. And I've read things before that they're like, oh, we're there till like 3, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It-
So I guess
don't know
we've
what's
fallen
real.
into two camps. I feel like this social commentary is not justified, but the nature of the beast. Especially if you have you got to remember, celebrities changed quite a lot too. These people don't really have reasons to be famous.
But who is this person to be sitting behind a computer holding a pen and pad and writing about someone? Like maybe he needs help.
He's
maybe
relevant. You know why he's relevant?
No.
Because people enjoy what he does.
Yeah, but maybe this person needs... So you're saying that these celebs, there's help for them and they can get mental help. But maybe this person who just keeps bagging on people, you can't be... That's a bully. You can't be a bully. Maybe he's the one that needs help.
I guess at a certain point when you realize that he's doing it to cultivate a following, don't they kind of... Wouldn't you think maybe he's looking for things, so he'll take the easy options? Like the other week when we were on Twitch or whatever and the guy said shit about my forehead, right? It's an easy get. Like, it's a thing, right? But you realize, like, you identify that people that are not so nice, and I didn't swear, so I could have sworn then I didn't.
Wow.
They're going to take the easy road and they'll go for the quick laugh.
Yes,
Right?
100%.
Or they'll go for the tantalizing thing because he talks about someone's kid or some crap.
Yeah.
Like, you only get upset if there's truth to it, really, or if it resonates with you, right?
I don't care if you're being truthful or not. This is irrelevant to you and your life. You're a bully. It upsets me because you're a bully. Not that I'm upset, but that's me. You're a bully. I hate bullies.
Yeah. Do you think it's genuine bullying, or do you think he's just trying to get famous?
Just
like they appeared on a show where they made a joke of the sanctity of marriage.
Yeah. No.
I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like marriage is a sacred thing. No, but don't you think it's a bit shit when like we had the gay marriage issue beforehand that you have these tweets going on and playing married?
He's also playing straight.
Well, that's his own battle, right? Like that's a bit different.
Yeah, so maybe he's combining the two and going, I want to be famous, so I have to be a bully. So,
100%.
but
He's playing in his lane, just like they're playing in theirs.
But it costs nothing to be a decent human. There are no... It's very...
That's right, but apparently it pays quite well to be...
Well, I would rather no money and know that I'm a decent
He's
human.
found his lane. He's doing it. They're all adults.
Yeah, but he pisses me off.
They literally... He's giving them the out of like...
He's a bully.
I think he's just trying to get...
Can we have a button for bullies?
A bully
I got
button?
one, and you know what it is?
What?
Odoyo rules.
Oh, yeah, that's great. I can get that.
Thanks.
So the next bit was actually that Cyrell chick going off at 2 minutes 59.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll finish old mate because he's hooking in.
Sorry.
And we've cut him off.
I'm getting angers.
Yeah.
Bully.
You are starting these things and you have a following that is disrespectful and damaging to the mental health of people that are here.
You hurt people and you said my son was born out of publicity. No.
So like if that's real, you get upset. If it's someone saying that, like a guy says I have a massive forehead, even though there's truth to that, I do have a big forehead. Like,
yeah, I get it.
It doesn't impact
if
me.
it's not
because it's not like if I didn't have a child to a wife beater that like he did. He beat up the girl that he was seeing from Love Island.
I liked her.
But yeah, see how this isn't published. The actual crime that was committed. We're gonna have a whinge about, some guy posting some shit because this sensationalized news and stuff like that. This is what I mean. It's like, let's get over it. Let's move on. You're famous. Although, Nick from MAFS, hopefully you're listening, buddy. We'll try and get you on the show. Can we call Nick friend of the show?
Nicky. Can we call him Nicky? Sorry,
No,
Nick.
we'll see. I'll message Nick and see if one day when we get some sort of following, if he'll jump on.
Oh, we don't need
And he
to
can explain what it's like from the other side.
Yeah, let's get him.
And then I can eat shit.
I think you should contact him and ask him
Yeah.
if they actually do full
He's
days.
actually a good dude though, so he probably won't want to talk about it. He'll probably want to talk about video games and stuff.
Well, I can't
Which I'm
join in
totally
that
down for.
conversation.
That's all right. You can look at him. He's pretty.
No, I did not.
I love my son.
I did not.
He is a 10-month-old
You know what?
baby.
You know what? I'm not going to put up with this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a whole different issue.
Look at him. Do you not think they're bullying him now?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Like, I understand they're probably upset, but oh look, there's old mate Lion Face, guys. So there's a table of people.
I'm trying.
All,
I will leave. No, you know what? I will leave.
Go. Bye, Felicia.
You are such a liar. You are such a liar.
Yeah, right.
I don't need to put up with this shit.
Bye.
I wonder who has the highest net worth. They won't be tracked on networth.com because they're all Australian. But I would probably say maybe the Greek girl has the highest net worth out of everyone at that table. Maybe followed by him. Oh, now look, they're united. But this is a social thing.
No, but
Because they've got a common enemy, these two girls hate each other, right? Like, so there's two girls hugging on screen and stuff now.
it was Liz and Cyrell, for
yeah.
those of you who do know them.
So we'll jump to 259 because honestly, guys, this gets a bit dry. They talk about how they hated each other and you commented on my shit on Instagram and I commented on your shit on... And it's like, why didn't you guys just talk? If you had a genuine problem with each other. Oh, this is the good one. This is where the girl from the West... I think this is Nick's mate, actually.
Cyrell? Yeah,
Yeah, I
Nick
think this is
dated
Nick's mate.
Cyrell. Or
There you
was
go.
married to
Married
Cyrell on
to.
the show.
See? There you go. All right. And it's got the... I guess, would you call it like the generic stunner? Because they put like a generic
Jessica?
stunner on every show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
think
I'm
what I
struggling
really-
getting through this. It was
Yeah, this is
it
kind
was-
of painful for me too.
Right? I feel bad for everyone. at
But I
home.
feel like we should get Nick on, not to understand about the people, but to understand about how it works and what happens behind the scenes.
The producers and stuff.
Yeah.
I've heard there's like varied experiences
Yeah,
where
yeah,
they
yeah.
treat certain people okay
Of
and other
course.
ones that they can get stuff out of worse.
And he seemed like a decent guy on screen.
He is a good dude.
See?
Can
Come on,
confirm.
Nick.
Lovely young man. Going into Blonde Lady with way too much filler.
Just like Nessa, she said that my relationship was a publicity stunt.
So as you
and
can
that
see,
my
guys,
child... Sorry.
she has issue with people saying
My
that her child was
a
illegitimate.
publicity stunt as well.
I'm really confused because obviously we haven't lived in your life, but what do you want? What do you want?
Jessica has publicly said so much, just like Nessa, about myself, my son, and she
Doesn't
thinks
she look like
it's
Donald
okay
Duck?
to walk into a reunion and just be
Yeah,
like,
look,
"Hi,
it's
Sarah."
not my thing, all that filler.
I didn't speak
Probably a lot.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't.
What did I say in your son?
Did you not say the relationship was fake?
I said your relationship was
Yeah,
a
there you
publicity
go.
stunt.
Is that not a mockery
Here we
towards my
go.
son?
No. It's a mockery towards your relationship.
It's a mockery towards my son because I was pregnant at the time and you knew that. Own it up.
You know what? I just clicked.
Look,
I
listen.
think maybe the relationship was kind of a bit for show, and she may have gotten pregnant by accident. That's why she's
Are they
so
still
upset.
together now?
I don't know.
Let's Google it. Do we care?
Do you want to check on your phone? Because I don't want to have to fuck with the computer for something that's trivial.
Nah, I don't really care. That's
You-
fine.
Yeah, so I think maybe that's why she gets so visceral about it.
Probably.
Yeah. Regret, boys. That was the wrong button.
You said you wanted to throw down at the reunion?
Very mature.
What the hell is going on?
I'll show you a throwdown.
Very mature, darling. Very mature.
Oh, shut the...
And she just threw some wine on her. Everyone listening?
But it was white wine.
Wine in the eye. Isn't her dad a bikie or some shit?
I don't know. I guess so. I mean, I heard she was. He was.
Cyril had no plausible reason to be
She's
angry at me like that
29.
because
29. She's 29.
This is a bit painful, this one.
Yeah. With the amount of drogi she's doing, she's
Yeah,
gonna look
yeah.
50. All right, look, let's fucking can that segment.
Yeah.
Because MAFS, while it seemed like a good idea at the time, when you actually look at it, kind of stupid and boring.
Yeah.
And I think we've realised
I think it's
probably won't touch MAFS again.
Yeah. Well, it's not on, but the new one does start, and I kind of want to watch it.
Oh, God.
That's okay.
Okay,
we'll
no,
find
we can
a new
talk
show.
about it. We can talk about it.
No, that's fine.
All right, so we're going. This is the dating portion, the meat and potatoes of the pod. It is called.
The meat and potatoes.
What's this segment called?
I like you, but you crazy.
I like you. But you're crazy. How you doing?
All right.
Right.
Welcome to I Like You But You're Crazy, guys.
How you doing?
That's another awesome grab by Trish. You're killing it, man.
Also by LB Entertainment Group, guys.
Yes,
follow.
We get it, dude. We get it. We do audio. All right. So, do you want to lead, or do you want me to lead with?
So, can I actually tell you, because I would love to hear people's date stories, date night fails. So you can feel
I
free.
like it.
You know what? Actually,
Audience participation.
if anyone would like to have their stories read out, feel free to email us irrelevant.platitudes@gmail.com.
Perfect.
That email again. No, I'm joking. Feel free to email us. We want to hear your stories, but any like date fails, funnies, anything.
Definitely. We've had some emails already with some awesome feedback. So thank you everyone for emailing in.
Because I do have a story for you. I remembered.
Oh, go.
I was out on a date night.
Yes.
And we went into an outdoor cinema or whatever, but I was in Perth. And so I'm not familiar with Perth, obviously. I was dating someone at the time. And we're in the car in a Uber on the way back. So we're both in the back seat. I can see the GPS on the driver's car, in the driver's dash, watching it. No problem. Then all of a sudden we're talking about getting home to see Chester the dog. Can't wait to see him. Like, we want to get home to see the dog because we miss him.
Oh, so I thought this was code. The dog's name was actually Chester?
The dog's name is actually Chester.
Okay.
Yeah. So then the driver says, "Oh, have you got a little puppy?" And we're like, "Yeah, name's Chester." And then the guy goes, "Oh, I just got a puppy as well." We said, "Oh, what's your puppy's name?" And he goes, forgotten.
What? He forgot his dog's name.
Yeah, well, like, what do you mean? What do you mean you forgot your dog's name? Look, we're like, what? And then he says,
how old was this guy?
Maybe in his, it was dark, maybe 40s, maybe 50s.
Okay.
So middle-aged.
Yeah.
And then we're like, well, he goes, I've just drawn a blank. And I was hunched over. I lost it. I was gone. Silent, laughing. I was done. Couldn't do it. And then he says, and then he goes, Henry, that's it. Now I remember Henry. And then, I don't know if that's the name, but he remembered and he said this name. So we're like, okay, whatever, you made it up, no problem. Then we were like in shock and I was still hunched over, pissing myself laughing. And then he goes, I have trouble clipping the dog's nails.
What?
And we're like, oh, first of all, it's a puppy, so why are you clipping its nails anyway? And second of all, why don't you get someone to do it? So then who I was with says, I get someone to do it because, it's a bit hard, it's a bit tricky.
It's dangerous too, right?
Yeah, you don't want to do it. You get a professional to do it. And then he says, oh, no, I can do it. He just wriggles around too much. So just, sometimes I feel like I should probably use chloroform.
What?
I lost it. And then I'm watching the GPS like, where are we? Are we close to home? I'm hunched over like...
How do you even get chloroform?
Chlorophyll.
It's more like chlorophyll.
Right? So I'm hunched over, pissing myself laughing, can't breathe, about to literally, couldn't control myself. And then all of a sudden, I look over, Jackie puts her hand on the window, bzzz, puts the window down in case, the car's filling with chloroform. Or if we have to jump out, we didn't know what was going to happen just in case.
Ted Bundy shit.
I would have just sat in the car and just pissed myself laughing because I couldn't move. I was laughing so hard. We're watching the GPS. He was not following. He kept making U-turns and weird turns, and Perth's not very we were in the suburbs, but it's a lot of bushland in the area that we were. Plus he was doing all these U-turns, so we're like, where the hell are we going? And I didn't know the streets, and he's doing all these wrong turns, not following GPS, but eventually we somehow made it home 20 minutes more than what trip should have taken. Anyway, we made it home and clearly we're not dead and we're fine. But that was our scary chloroform Uber date.
I'm never taking an Uber in Perth ever again.
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty freaky.
fucking weird.
Chloroform. Like,
But I
that's
guess-
specific.
That's very specific. Why the fuck would you chloroform your dog? Hi, Oddie. Oddie's in the chat. What up, dude?
Who's Oddie?
It's one of the boys, one of the gaming boys. Told you.
Hey,
See?
Oddie.
Thanks
for joining.
Yeah, fuck that. I wonder if his puppy's okay.
Oh, poor Henry.
Shock horror. I don't think he had a puppy.
Mm.
I think he wanted some pussy instead
Why
of
do
some
you have to
puppy.
say it?
Pussy. Because it's funny, right, guys? That's right. Exactly as I thought.
I'm glad you love that one. I like
The
how
audience loves me.
I like how you put that in specifically for you.
Yeah, well, because I'm so goddamn funny.
Yeah, you are.
People just need the, the
Prompter,
laugh track.
yeah.
Exactly. Call me Ross from Friends. But now,
Aw.
should we segue into the dribbler?
Tell me about the dribbler. Sorry, I spoke
Okay.
over that.
No, that's fine. So the dribbler was,
Oh God.
I think, the rock bottom of my COVID dating experience. It was,
Oh, this is a COVID one.
Yeah, there was a few.
Oh God.
Well, I was in a relationship for 4 years, so I was making up for lost time.
Okay.
Anyway, so meet this girl on Bumble. She's incredibly gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, basically, probably the closest I'd seen to like model-ish
Oh.
on Bumble.
Bumbles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
It wasn't me, was it?
Wow. I panicked. I couldn't find a button. That's all I
You're
had.
making a noise that sounded like it anyway.
All right, so let's go back to. I keep saying a lot too. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like that.
noticed-
I and I like.
I know. I notice I say it too.
Yeah, it's when you're thinking, right?
You know, if you're from the
go-to.
UK, it's like an automatic thing. They'll be like, "I'm from the UK," or like, "I'm from England," and
Yeah. Yes, the ERM. All right, so back to dribbles.
Sorry, dribbles. go.
McDribbles, right?
McDribbles.
So we start talking, and I'm spitting some decent Bumble chit chat.
Mm.
You know, like I'm,
What's
I'm
decent
bombing
Bumble?
some threes, and she's just lapping the shit up.
All right.
Yeah, that was my first red flag. I'm like, I'm not that charming. Makes me like you quite a lot. Just like we're playing games similar to the Polish thing that we did before. So like, fuck, marry, kill is a good one.
Polish, not Polish.
What did I say? Did I actually say Polish?
What's when your co-host is racist episode?
Yeah, so we agreed to meet up and stuff, and she actually there's another red flag. Like now that I see it, she wanted to call me on Facebook while I was working because this is when everyone was working from home to talk.
But was she working?
No, she's a mum. There's another. I understand now. Hindsight's 2020, and I see that there was quite a few red flags.
It's okay
right?
if she's a mum.
Sure, and I'm sure it's great, guys. I'm gonna stop. See,
Yeah,
I had a lot of
no,
really
no,
funny
no,
stuff to
let's
say.
not go
but the new
there.
and improved Peter
'Cause we could both
doesn't say the C word and doesn't F-bomb every 2 seconds.
We could both have things to say about that one.
Because his parents listened last week, which was very nice. Thank you, Frank and Connie, for listening.
Hey, Frank and Connie.
But I still swear a bit. So anyway, and you guys don't want to hear my dating stories. Turn the fucking podcast off.
Frank and Connie, just stay tuned.
No.
I feel like this one's going to get good. I haven't even heard it. So please, McDribbles, continue.
So we've got dribbles, right? He's really into me for some weird reason. I'm seeing the red flags, but I'm ignoring them. And we end up talking because, you know, I'm like, hey, if she wants to chit chat, we'll chit chat.
So you did call
start to
her
vibe.
at
Yeah, we start to vibe
during work?
Yeah. Oh, no, not during work.
Ah.
Not at all. I would never do that during work. Thank you very much.
No, because you're working.
Exactly.
Correct.
I'm supposed to be working.
Supposed to be.
No, actually, we didn't. We spoke briefly, and then I was like, I actually have to take calls.
I was going to say, you don't even talk
'Cause I
to
have
me.
I have to take calls.
Yeah.
But she was really hot, so I was like, we'll talk.
I'm getting offended. Like, don't talk to someone else at work when you won't talk to me.
Hey, man, you drank with fucking Moo, all right? At least this bitch was
Oh,
decent.
come
and
on.
I can't say the word B when I do that. I'll stop. I apologize. Easy out there. Anyway.
Yeah, he didn't mean
Alright.
that. I can vouch
Dribbles
for him.
Calling into me. We tee up a date, right? So it's COVID. We can't go anywhere. He's going to come over. Right? And I think between her like organizing the come over, she realizes that she might have met one of my really good friends, Jordan.
Oh.
And I love Jordan. We've got a really good relationship and stuff. And I basically messaged Jordan. I'm like, hey, dude, Dribbles is... I'm talking to Dribbles and she knows you. I understand you probably pocketed it. Like, are you guys still serious or like, what's the go? can I? Because she seems keen.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's actually one of the things that I love about that group of dudes. So that's me, Razman, who's in the chat, Paulie. Everyone's very much like, I know XYZ human. We're vibing.
That's good.
Be cool if something happens. Anyway, so he was all too happy to say, yeah, dude, don't talk to her anymore. She's a bit weird, but it's fine. Now, I thought he was doing that just to throw me off because that's Jordan. He'll like fuck with you a bit. Anyway,
Sounds
obviously
like
there's a story, so he was kind of not really joking.
Honest friend.
The red flag started even before she got to my house. And I've said that and realized that I've been saying red flags for a while. But she's driving down and apparently her GPS stops working in her phone. And she wants me to direct her to my house from where she is.
How does your GPS stop working?
I would assume that's an issue for people that have really old phones, maybe. Maybe iPhone 3s, maybe. That don't technically work anymore.
Oh, God. Okay.
And I said to her, Dribbles, how am I going to direct you to my house if I don't know where you are?
Yeah,
because
valid.
I'm not with you.
Valid point.
And I can give you a map from my house, maybe a street you're on, and I can send you an image, but I can't really direct you because I'm not with you. She then takes some offense to that.
Are you
and is
joking?
like, well, I'll just find my own way here.
All right.
Don't worry about it. This has been the worst day ever. And I'm like, well, this date's done, so I'm pretty much finished. Anyway, she hangs up. So I'm ready to spend the evening Han Solo. And I get a call back. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I get really anxious when I'm driving and stuff. And, you know, I figured it out. I'm about half an hour away.
Are we using the word red flag again?
We can, mate, you can just, we need a red flag.
I was going to say.
Doing that every time there's a red flag?
No,
Okay.
we need like a fabric moving sound.
Oh, I should have got the DJ scratch. Anyway, so
That's fine.
she's
You're gonna just constantly leave your finger on that button though with
pretty
this
much.
story. Yeah.
Yeah. So she gets to my house, and basically she's called me, right? And you know I'm a gentleman. Usually the street's quite packed, and as you know, you frequent the establishment quite often.
Correct.
I'll let people park in my garage.
Yes.
Now, we hadn't really discussed, like, human dimensions or whatever, and I'm not going down the route of what you did last week. She's not fat. She's still, you know, beautiful, right? But she's 5'11".
Not that fat's not beautiful, just saying.
And
Oh,
I'm
5'11"?
5'11".
How tall are you, Pete?
So we've discussed Trish, and I'm about, what would I say, 6'5", 5'5"?
Sure.
Okay, fine, fuck you. But I'm short, everyone that's never seen me stand up before. And it didn't matter anyway, like we're kind of vibing and stuff.
Yeah.
It was okay.
That's nice.
She smiles, which is awesome because, you know, I try and make her laugh, feel comfortable. She's missing 3 teeth.
Oh.
Yep. And I, at that point...
Did you not see photos?
Yeah. Those photos were really old. Also coupled with stories that now I'm thinking were probably bullshit, that she went on a date with Guy Sebastian and stuff.
No, it's not.
You know,
yeah.
I don't think
Right.
Guy likes the gum jobs, maybe.
Gosh.
And anyway, so you know what? She is still quite funny. She's a bit weird and does scare me slightly, but I'm into that sometimes. Right? It's COVID. It's, you know.
Can't meet people out.
Exactly. And off the back of
Go with it.
OnlyFans, who was before that, like a few girls before that, you know, I'm thinking, well, can't be that bad, can it? Oh, but wait. There's more. What's that from? Anyway, we won't digress. So,
Infomercials.
we walk upstairs, and the good little wog boy that I am, I've prepared an antipasto platter, and we're just going to have some drinks, you know, kind of kick it, take it easy. And, you know, we have a smoke on the balcony, and at which point she decides, with a mouth full of ash and smoke, that it's okay to mouth rape me. Like, literally, like... And this isn't where Dribbles becomes Dribbles, by the way. I think you would think this is where she does not become Dribbles at this point.
I'm scared.
After she's mouth raped me.
Yeah.
This 5'11" Amazonian
Oh, shish kebab.
says, oh, you know, let's go inside. And I'm like, cool. I feel uncomfortable. I'll just stall and get some drinks and stuff. So we're drinking and whatnot. and her friend calls. Now, would you take a call on a date? I can answer this for you. I know you wouldn't because I called you yesterday and you're on a date and you didn't take it, right? Because you don't. No, she takes it. Not only does she take it, but she thinks that I should talk with her friend. It keeps going, and I'm not shitting you. She then propositions me with her friend that maybe in the future we should have a threesome.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah.
That was my first red flag.
Yeah.
Beyond all of this bullshit, I was like, okay, some shit's fucked.
That's your first red flag?
She just kissed me.
The start of the story was a red flag.
No, I know, but when you're a young man in the game that is dating,
are you though?
You're just looking to pop off. You know what I'm saying?
Right, gotcha.
And given that opportunity so quickly, I maybe realised that
not try poppy here.
Maybe single mother, certain reasons and such. Anyway.
We always think about the previous ones.
No judgment, but the conversation, I ended up talking, her friend's lovely, actually. She's like a really cool chick. We actually got along better than the person that I was actually on the date with. And regardless, I shot them down because obviously people that'll throw in a threesome without actually seeing me and meeting me will probably give me AIDS.
Yep.
So
or something else.
Anyway.
When did Dribble become Dribbles?
It's coming.
Oh, we're not there.
So we hang up the phone and I've got this lovely cheese platter. Like I've got the brie and the camembert and some Swiss.
Oh, yes.
A bit of parmesan. And anyway, so she goes for this camembert and she goes, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I've been driving all day. And has like the cheese knife and she cuts it, goes to scoop it and kind of tries to like funnel it into her mouth.
With the cheese
knife? And now
knife?
I think because the teeth are missing.
Oh no, stop.
She salivated so much that I shit you not.
No.
It's fucking oozed out of the side of her mouth. Onto my couch and the floor.
No, she did not.
She's noticed that I've seen it, and I quote,
"Bull.
Not for the first time that's happened. Ha ha ha." Anyway,
are you joking?
Push comes to shove, she basically raped me on the couch downstairs, and yeah.
Are you joking?
I'm dead set. I wish I was joking, Trish. I wish I was joking. I'm not.
And thank you, Bumble, for that date.
Yeah.
We have content for your Instagram. We checked that out last week. And if you want some good content, Pete's got some good stories.
Exactly.
Hashtag Dribbler.
Look, Dribbles was cool. She was a nice girl. She was just a bit, I guess. She was in a shit spot. And that's hard.
Yeah, wow.
But maybe don't dribble on my couch and my floor.
Wow.
You know?
But, like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Dribbles. Right, okay.
Oh, and then, oh no, so yeah.
No,
it continues. It actually gets worse,
No,
guys.
and then.
So, whilst she was there pre-dribble, or maybe post-dribble, I can't remember, she starts talking about my mate Jordan from earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, and how, like, apparently he'd messaged one of her friends. Apparently they're not friends, guys. And that he's trying to bang. And I speak to Jordan, this is days after, and he's like, man, I added her on Instagram and we were just talking. She went like full psychopath after we'd been together, messaging Jordan, saying to Jordan, you've got to give me a chance. Like, I think we'll really get along and like all this shit. Oh, yeah, man.
Oh.
Here's a fucking roller coaster. Yeah.
Nah.
Online dating, boys.
Yeah, that's good. I want to hear more stories. So
I've got more. But
no.
This week's installment.
Yeah,
was Dribbles.
that's I like. Yeah, Dribble. I got no words.
Yeah. Yep.
Please send us any date
So yeah,
stories.
if you guys want to contribute, obviously we'll keep them all anon.
Yes, if you want to, you can be named. But if you want to be anonymous,
Don't be
please.
named.
Oh, why not? We're being
That
named.
mental and the shame.
So
Yeah, yours are cute though.
What do you mean mine are cute?
Cute. That you almost got fucking
Don't-
chloroformed by some weird guy in Perth.
But
alright.
please email us irrelevant.platitudes@gmail.com and we will read them out next week.
Guys, chat's been super quiet this week, but not too bad. I know probably Sabby and a few of the boys are in the chat. Thanks for being quiet.
No.
But are we going to go to our movies segment now, or do you want to? We're done with dating. We are done with dating, fam. Also, if you do, if you have any relationship woes, not just stories, woes, any questions, advice. Seeing as the guy in MAFS has no qualifications, let's get into it.
We are
Let's help
relationship specialists, and we can give you irrelevant advice.
people. I can sell you some splatter shields that'll fit under your couch. So you don't spill anything on there.
Oh God, that's so bad.
Right.
That's
Oh,
so
and you know she just flat out farted.
Shut the front door. What was she at an ATM?
Upstairs.
Thank you.
Good work, mate. Good work. Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
What?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Have you never heard that saying before?
No.
What
Exactly.
the fuck, dude?
Even a broken clock is right twice.
a day.
I don't. But I don't get it. Like I get it, but what's? No, I don't get it.
Do you mean my reference to you
Yeah.
being funny?
Hey, me, I've had like 4 rippers.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, then the clock's
Twice
right.
a day.
All right.
Hello, Matt.
Who's Matt? Is Matt a friend on a chat?
Oh, Matt, the dribble story. Yeah, it's a long one. You've probably heard bits and pieces of dribbles. Oh, I think he missed a potty. They're coming down for my birthday. That's going to be good fun. February 20, for anyone that's playing at home, I'll set up an Amazon wish list.
What's on the wish list?
A mended heart.
Oh.
No, Amy's fixed that, guys. Thank you very much.
Oh. Now you hang up. Yeah, we can go straight into movies, but I don't yet have,
we have a movie grab?
a movie grab, so we can just...
Movie grab goes here. Peter, if you can find one in post, put it here.
Bump,
put
bump,
it here.
bump.
All right, movie grab.
Movie.
You could probably edit that.
Good.
All right, so big
No, you know,
news this week.
Do you know why I don't have a movie grab? Because we didn't come up with a name for the movie grab. See how at the top we don't have a name?
Right.
It's movies. So what are we going to call our movie segment? This is why we don't have a grab.
Ah.
See, I've made everything with a segment name has a grab.
Fucking films.
Your lip actually
Yeah.
twitched.
Yeah. All right, anyway, so shit that's out this week or coming out, Mighty Ducks. Long story short, Adam convinced me that there was a Mighty Ducks sequel a long time ago. That never happened.
Yeah.
Turns out he was right, guys. Cut to PC and click over to the Mighty Ducks trailer.
Oh, you have to show me that other thing, by the way.
Yeah, we'll go back to some news in a real
Do we
quick
want to
grab.
pause the
Music
sound? Do you need to, or you don't have to?
Yeah, it'll be annoying if people are turning shit up. All right, so guys, we're about to play the Mighty Ducks trailer for the TV series coming to Disney Plus.
For those of you playing at home, you're just going to hear it. So
Yeah,
enjoy
so we'll
it.
go over it, but it's got some familiar faces and goes for a minute. If you want to skip a minute, you can.
If you can't be great at hockey, it's like, don't bother.
I want you to think about all the other kids who've been told that they're too small or too slow. They just want to get out there and play. Let's start our own team. All we need is an ice rink.
You lost? So if you're looking at red skates, that's up front.
Emilio!
Tell me the underdogs are going to come through in the end.
You gotta make this happen for yourself. Why do you care so much?
Because you care.
Now, can I start that by saying... There he is! The Mighty Duck Man! Oh my god, that looks fucking glorious. Well,
But it's a series, right?
It is a series.
Yeah.
So, not only will you get...
Oh.
What did I close? I closed the head thing. It's not on.
Oh.
Got it. I was ahead of it, you know? If I can switch it out, because you might make mistakes.
Have you ever been to see a live ice hockey game?
One of my good friends, Glade, used to play ice hockey.
Really?
And I went to an ice rink once, and they were training. I don't think was training. I think there was just people training. Yeah,
In Melbourne?
The ice house.
Melbourne Ice House. I've been to Melbourne Ice House and saw I think they called Melbourne Mustangs. I saw them. However, I did go to... Where did I go? In San Jose, in California. I watched an air hockey.
San Jose
Why do I
Sharks?
keep calling it air hockey?
Because
Ice
we're a
hockey.
potato.
Yeah, the Sharks. Oh my God. I love footy. Like I'm an AFL, like, no, I love it. Love
That's
it.
unfortunate.
Love it. Oi. Love it. But watching ice hockey is, calling it.
It's bomb.
The best sport to watch live ever. It's
Ooh.
so good. It's amazing. I love
I'd like
it.
to
I
see
want
a
to go
pro
there.
game, actually. I would like to see a
But
program.
maybe I was in San Jose. I was on a holiday or work trip.
Yeah.
Like it was better because of everything.
No. Like American life sports, like baseball's good and baseball's a shit sport. Like,
Baseball
so I
is
could
a shit-
imagine how good their good sports would be.
Even when they do the da 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 da
Yeah.
in baseball,
Yeah.
that's epic, and baseball's boring. And then I saw a college football match in between the plays where they just rip out the school bands. It's epic.
Yeah, it's a performance, and you're like, do you not like you kind of notice how quiet we are in Australia?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So Mighty Ducks
Mighty Ducks.
coming out.
Yeah. So, on to sport.
Tangential.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks is cool. I can't wait to watch it. When is it out? Do we know?
I can't wait to watch that, and we'll totally do a week by week breakdown of it. And I hope they don't. How do you feel about shows in like chunks or drib drabs?
What?
So do you want like all of the episodes in your face at once, so you can watch them at your own pace, or do you want them week by week?
I watch Chicago Fire and Chicago PD. They come out week by week anyway.
Terrible TV shows.
Love them to bits. I've never missed an episode, and I'm up to
I need
date.
someone throwing up. Actually, yeah, I've got nothing. I've got nothing for.
I need a new friend, but you don't see me asking for a button.
Well,
However, I prefer week by week because I don't have time to watch TV anyway, and I don't binge watch. I can't sit there and watch like 4 episodes.
I'm the same.
So one
Not
week
because of the
is
time
good,
thing,
and
though.
it just takes it out.
My reasoning behind it is, you get those people that like will fucking watch the whole thing.
Nah.
And then you want it like
Then you're sad.
everyone's watching the series, but everyone's at different points.
Yeah.
85% of the greatness of television is talking about it with people.
Correct. I agree.
Right?
Yes.
And if I'm like, what episode are you on?
Mm.
Oh, I finished it in the first weekend because I don't like people.
Yeah. Why do you sound like that?
Because I feel like that's what people that binge watch shows sound like.
No, and then it's the I've seen that. Can you hurry up and watch 2 more episodes?
Or the opposite end, no spoilers because I've seen one episode in 8 weeks.
And then I hit him with the I can't believe that guy dies. And
Dumbledore dies all the time.
And then they're correct.
That's my thing.
I never seen it. No, watch that. I was gonna
Harry
say Lord
Potter?
of the Rings.
Harry Potter's not bad.
I haven't seen it.
It starts off good.
Am I the only person in the world who hasn't seen Harry Potter or
I
Lord of the
think so.
Rings?
Lord of the Rings as well.
Or Star Wars?
Get the fuck out of my house.
No.
Get the fuck out of my house.
This is how he treats
I
me,
can't play the
guys.
same one again. I'll bash it too much.
Yeah.
Duh.
Maybe get
I
a
need
few
more- I need more
different
negative
blasts. Do you want me to
sounds.
give you like 7 blasts?
No.
I keep looking on the other one. Do I have anything else?
Yeah, I need something in the toolkit.
What's that? Chat. Oh, that's the laughy one.
That's the best one.
Oh,
That's my boys.
Then let's go. Oh, poor Pete's sad. He doesn't have any more sound buttons.
I get scared. Which one is it?
Oh.
It's that one. If I misfire and it's that one. Get in there, boys.
Stop it.
You hear the
He's
bed?
killing me.
You hear the bed?
Can you not play it?
I'm not going to play it again, but I'm just keeping the finger there for fear.
For effect.
For fear. Yeah, so that's fucking exciting, man.
Mighty Ducks,
I'm
yeah, it
super
looks good.
pumped. Quack. I won't do the quack.
You should have
Did
had
you
the
hear
chant.
the quack in the background?
No, I didn't.
They had
Did
a
play it?
soft quack in the
I
background.
didn't.
I like it.
No, I didn't.
I
It is
wonder if
good.
you'll make them do the flying V. Or can't you say that anymore in 2020?
If it gets taken down.
Thanks, Dad.
No, it's fine.
No. All right, cool. So that basically brings us to the end of the show.
It does.
Almost.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
So this was episode 1 of Irrelevant Platitudes. I'll play the outro, and then, or do you want to sign out before I play the outro?
Yeah, we'll sign out before we play the outro. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We hope you had a fun Thursday night with us.
Yeah, it was a bit compressed, so the energy was a bit off, but we'll be back. Is it Friday next week? We're doing Friday next week?
I think so. We're doing Friday next week.
Yeah, we can do Friday next week, I'm pretty sure.
Great. Let's do Friday next
and we'll
week.
be 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. You can catch me on the socials at BONOOCH. That's Bonnici on Instagram.
And you can catch Patricia at DJ Lady Bove on Instagram. And you can also find us by searching Irrelevant Platitudes on all the podcasts.
Yep,
on
so that's Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcast, YouTube, and possibly Audible this week. I'll drop it and we'll see if they think it's hot.
and Insta, IrrPlatPod.
That's right. That's so. Would you say we were most active on?
Most active on Instagram. We're on Facebook too. Most active on Instagram though. But follow us and don't forget, email us if you have any ideas.
Yeah, throw some fucking dating stories in for
We'd
next
love
week.
'em.
Questions as well.
Questions.
You want
Fun dates, bad dates.
play-by-plays from Dribbles?
Maybe
or OnlyFans?
maybe you've hooked up with a celeb. I know someone who hooked up with Nick Kyrgios.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have hooked up with Nick Kyrgios.
Yeah, but I think you all had to sign papers and not allowed to talk about it.
I actually know someone that hooked up with Justin Bieber.
No way.
And she has to do the NDA as well.
See, there you go.
I should have totally fucked with everyone and said he. Damn it. That would have been amazing. No, she's actually stunning.
Good.
Yeah, Biebs.
All right.
With the papers.
Well, if you have any celeb stories, please hit us up as well. I'd love to hear them. Irrelevant.platitudes@gmail.com. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to
Irrelevant Platitudes with Pete and Trish.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Bye, guys.